So my story begins when I'm about 13 in 8th grade. Um, I'm in gym class, and for some reason, we're doing a unit on archery. My main issue with this was that there were about 5 people allowed to shoot at once, which meant that like 25 to 30 kids were sitting watching people shoot. So I don't really get the physical education benefit. But anyway, I get up there to shoot, 25 kids watching me, I'm ready to go. Pull my hand back, pull the arrow. You see the arrow go, and it hits the bullseye perfectly. And now I'm so talented, clearly. But then I realized that there's like a shooting pain through my hand. And going to public school, equipment wasn't exactly always top notch. So I looked down, and the wood had such a big, like, break in it that it splintered when I pulled the string away, and the wood from the arrow had shot through my finger. So, me being the brilliant 13-year-old that I am, I walk to my gym teacher through people shooting arrows because I'm just terrified and don't know what to do. And she sends me to the clinic because she can't do anything to help. And I get to the clinic, and they aren't like authorized to do anything, so they have to call my parents so I can go to the urgent care in my town. Well, they leave my parents this message because neither of them answer, because they don't love me, but besides the point. And say, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Arnall. There's been an archery incident at Kilmer. If you could come down and pick your daughter up. Goodbye." So my parents are like terrified because they have no idea what this is. My dad speeds over from work and walks in expecting to see like an arrow through my head or like shooting out of my back or something. Honestly, looks a little bit disappointed that it's just through my hand. But so at this point, I've been in the clinic for like 2 hours, like freaking out, and I'm like super woozy. So they offer to take me out in a wheelchair to my dad's car. Well, I'm in 8th grade, and that's just so embarrassing to take a wheelchair when you have a hand injury. So I get up, I walk myself down to my dad's car, pass out immediately in the car, get to urgent care, and for some reason, an arrow sticking out of your hand isn't fully urgent. So wait another hour and a half or so. But finally, I go back there, and it turns out like all they really had to do was kind of like cut it out of my hand, and I just had to tape my fingers together for like a month after, which meant that I was able to get out of taking a few tests, and actually I think I got archery kicked out of the curriculum for Kilmer Middle School, so that was pretty exciting.